Hey guys, very tired Sock here. It is currently like 11 something PM at night for me. But today I come to you with a revolutionary Phantom Forces Test Plays update. It is already update 9.0.0, which is absolutely ridiculous. We've flown through these major updates so quickly. I feel like it was only about a year ago or so that we were still stuck in the version 5.7 branch, but yeah, just time flies, I guess. But they finally fixed how scopes work in Phantom Forces, as you can kind of see right here, with the AUG scope, which previously was absolutely awful. I'll throw a clip up of it on screen, if I can, later. But basically, it sucked, because you couldn't see anything. But now, it's probably the best scope in the game. I'm not gonna lie, it's so clean, it just works. This guy's gonna spam the M107, I'm just gonna ignore him. But, it's so clean. I think that the lack of muzzle flash is actually a bug, because normally it has muzzle flash. Through the scope, it doesn't. And I can't believe that they finally implemented this. It only took them like 5 years to like change the properties of the interior texture to be invisible. So, you know, come on, Stylis. We need better, but at least you did it. But it's just, this is probably going to be the new meta because, you know, coyote sight, it's nice, but it's not as clean as that can be. Especially with the ACOGs, because I know that people have been wanting to use ACOGs. Oh my god, hold on. I'll just get a different gun for this. I'll get you. So, regular ACOG. Previously, it sucked. I'll throw up a clip of it on screen. The ACOG now, it's so nice. And there's also eye relief, which is pretty cool. So, it's a nice touch. But, you know, like most zoomed in sights in this game, you know, the recoil is a bit iffy, but it's just so clean, and you can finally actually see what you're looking at. I feel like we're probably gonna have a massive amount of DMR users using things like the ACOG and the VCOG and things like that, because it's so much easier to see people long range because you have such a larger sight window. Speaking of the VCOG, and by the way, every single sight that you have here in red has been redone completely so that it'll work, including Global Offensive, which is absolutely ridiculous. But if I grab the VCOG scope, just like that, previously, in this view it sucked. I'll throw up another clip of it on screen, but the recoil on this, honestly, for being a 6x, it feels so nice and low, which is actually really surprising. You see that crap? You can just snipe people. You can use scopes like they should be able to be used in like any other game, like Tarkov or anything or not. This is a huge game changer, especially for me, since I've basically been burnt out at the game. By the way, video explanation coming soon, TM, hopefully. But this is probably going to bring me back to the main game a lot, so I can finally use VCOG and ACOG and all that good stuff. It's just such a great change, and I've personally been waiting for it for such a long time. Scopes that were absolutely terrible, they had no use in the game. Like the Hensoldt. This is just a clean Mosin scope. The border of it is so tiny. This is probably also going to see a lot of use. I feel like everything's going to see a lot of use, minus the Sousa. Let me show you the Sousa. The Sousa has a problem, okay? So because this is built differently than the other scopes, where it's a physical, like PNG is a model instead of an overlay, yeah, you can kind of see the problem. You can see the problem here. The front of my laser is moving differently than the reticle because the actual physical model is placed at the very far rear of the scope, which is causing a lot of issues. As you can see, kind of if I move around, it's not being accurate. So that's a huge letdown. Hopefully they can fix this. I mean, the Sousa desperately needs fixing because ever since it was added, it's always been just such an awful sight. but hopefully Stylis can fix that. It is usable, but yeah, it needs to be fixed. So that about wraps it up for now, I think. Other standouts include the PSO scopes. They are absolutely amazing. SVD and SVDS users rejoice. You can now finally use the PSO scopes in their alt aim without having any kind of annoying tunnel vision effect. Yeah, great update, Stylis. Keep up the good work. That's basically about it. So I hope that you found this video informative. I'm probably going to be making more videos in the future about all the new test place changes. So make sure to subscribe. I know it's been a long time since I've made my last video. It's been over a year at this point. But yeah, have a good night.